Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back with another video, and today we are back on Reverse 1999. Now, if you ever happen to be wondering why there is a gap in my uploads, it's because we gotta cook. What he talking about? We gotta cook. My videos gotta cook, and they gotta cool off. Like, if I upload a video one day after another, the views won't happen. Just the truth be told. I don't understand my algorithm at all. I really don't. One video went absolutely crazy for reasons I don't understand. Maybe it was the title of the video. I don't really know what it was. I'll be honest. And I believe it was for but I forgot. I can't remember if it was the Max Night showcase, or a Summon Till I Pull a Night, or if it was Sotheby versus a Night. I don't remember. It was one of those. And then even the videos after did pretty decent for where I am in my subscriber count. So like, I kind of have to let my videos cook a little bit. So that is my explanation for my slow upload schedule that is currently happening. But with all that being said, I hope you're having a good day today. If you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. You already know the drill. Now, it took some time. We're going to do this in two parts. Obviously, the theft of the Rimet cup. I realized I never dropped a video on this and my thoughts about it. So, time to give you my thoughts. The first couple of events, there was a decent amount of stuff to do, and there's still stuff that I have to do. Okay? So, if you come over here, we're going to skip all that. So there's still stuff I have to do. So here on this right side, I'll just go ahead and take you in really fast. Just so you, or I guess I did do, I just didn't get good scores. That's what it is. So it's a fun little, what happens if you press play? Does it just show you little 16? It does, okay, sorry. But this part of the event, Thief of the Thieves. It's different. You come in, you challenge again, or you challenge it. And as you see, there's little exclamation points. This big red one is something that you have to do, and this one is an optional one. Both increase your score for your final thing. So you come in, you try to choose the best option to your knowledge. If you do great the first time around, you'll do this in one turn and you'll be done. If you do bad, you learn from your mistakes, you go back and you choose the better option for each one. And you do this through the course of, air quotes, multiple days. So for this stage, for example, I'm going to do two things. So I'll click talk to the guard. And you see I get a rating plus 10. And then I do this one down here. I will enable a smoke alarm. And I get a plus 5 rating. And you end and move to the next phase. And you do this for multiple stages and or nights. That is what this event entails. For that part of the event. So it's cool. And if we check up here, it gives us a decent amount of rewards. You can see. Sorry about that. I hate that this happens. It's very annoying, but it is what it is. You get clear drops by 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So 240 clear drops, which is all right. You know, you get the sharpen tea and dust, which you need. A lot of good stuff. You need all the resources we can get. So resources to go. The best way I describe this event is resource palooza. It's just resources, a whole bunch of resources. So that's the first part, the Thief of Thieves. Then next you have Bio of the Great Thief. And this one is pretty decent as well. You check over here at the rewards, a whole bunch of sharpency, a whole bunch of dust, a couple of clear drops. Is it the same amount? 36, 9, 12, 15, 18, 180 sharpency. So a single worth of sharpency in this part. But, you know, more little resources for you to use, sharpening and dust. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of resources. And over here, you just have a simple puzzle that you have to do. So we'll go to the first trial. So as you can see, I have a little character, and my goal is to move these two little wooden things over to a spot. So I'm going to roll over like that. Do that there. You just run around, place it, and your goal is to unlock the door. It doesn't matter if you get hit because the awareness has to reach 100 for it to enter. for you to lose. Just like that, the door is open and you go out and you move on to the next one. That's this part. It's fairly simple to do, a very viable task, good rewards. Those two parts are decent for what they are. Cool, good storytelling for, Melania. That's her name, right? I don't forgot her name. Hey, I don't forgot her dang old name. This is not here yet. This comes out when this comes out. So half of the other events are closed. So let's go into the next part. Let's continue talking. So over here, we have the standard story mode. There's nothing to explain here. It's story. It's lower over the event character in here. You have the story mode, and then you have the crisis mode. You end up fighting a boss at the end. Crisis mode just gives you clear drop. This is just a whole bunch of clear drops for you to earn upon completing this. So you go ahead and come through here and you complete it and you get clear drops. You have the stamp collection up here. Once you meet certain requirements, you'll get these little dog medals here, puppy coins, which allow you to exchange at the souvenir shop for materials. Y'all see it. A whole bunch of materials, and you have 19 days to clear out this shop. We got a while. So chances are most people will clear this shop unless you just don't play the game that often. You're clearing this shop, which you should. You should clear everything in here. And then once you've cleared everything, and if you just happen to still be running it because you have excess stamina, you start running it and this sharpening and dust up. It's free. It's a little amount. They were very smart for that because they realized if it was a larger amount, we could really get ahead. So they gave us a very, very low amount in there, unfortunately. But still, a lot of good resources in there. Like the Luxurious Leisure, which is a free max star, whatever you call those things. But they give you like a little attack buff and everything. They have special effects. Wasn't a whole bunch of unilogs in there, which was quite surprising. But you see, I got the Platinum Ouija, I got the Sonorous Kale, the Murmur of Insanity. That is what that says, right? I think that's what that said. And you see I have 2 more Fruit of Good and Evil. So very, very decent rewards. Then you have all these, which are very needed for leveling up your characters and ascending them. And then, I didn't even peep this. There is a decent amount of sharpening in here. So give me one sec. All right, I'm back. So there is 448. Oh Lord, 480,000 sharperdonty, and 560,000 dust for you to claim once you cleared everything in here. Clear everything else for us. You might be able to leave this stuff here. You can leave those, but get the Fruit of Good and Evil. You get all these. You then go to the other rewards. Get these rewards. And then you go into your dust, your enlightenment, and your sharpness. Save those rest and your wilderness scale. These 4 should be left for last. I feel like other things are of higher tier to get, in my opinion. So I would get everything else. Get the big ticket items, get the smaller things, and work your way down till you get to the dust and sharperdonty. But if we just want to run it really quick, just so you guys can see what the event actually entails. So we're going to just run 4. We're going to run 4 of them really quick. I'm going to do the replay. It's just a little boss fight. Hopefully I'm not spoiling you. Hopefully you've already seen this at this point. But it's just a standard fight. You have to kill that little robot there, but the guy will respond them. The only way to really deal damage to the boss is to kill the little robot. Or else the guy in the back is immune. But you have to kill the big boss as well to stop the annoying respawning, and so that this bot won't absolutely wreck your team if your team isn't that strong to survive him. But my team did perfectly fine. He tickled at this point and at the level that he was at. This is a good event. It's not super it's not super hard. I would beg to say that it's not hard at all, honestly, yet, because there is another half. But it's free resources is what it is, which is exactly what we needed. It gave you a ton of clear drops. I grinded a lot of clear drops from this. I can't tell you how much. I don't remember. Somebody probably has a calc of it already up somewhere. I'm not sure how much, but I feel like I got a lot of clear drops from this, and I still have a lot of resources to get. Now, I will say, the plus to this event is that I still have stuff to do. I still have to keep grinding so I can continue filling out the souvenir shop. Because if this souvenir shop did not exist, I'll admit this event would suck. Why would it suck? Because one, there would not be that abundance of resources and I would be working for nothing. I would have already been done because I've already completed all the content. The event is done because they, the other parts of it are locked out plus that. So to this point, after like really day one, I was done. And let's not forget that crisis mode came in a couple days later as well, that's where it gave us the extra clear drops. The crisis mode was not out upon the immediate release of this event. But I think that they have done a good job with how they structured this event. If you're gonna give me half, make it feel like I still have something to do. And they did that. I'm a fan of full content on day one, but like a lot of games don't do it. And including Dokkan of the game that I always love and go back to, they don't do it. They will release a banner unit, a featured unit, and then not have any of the events to go along with it for days later. It's irritating, but they do it. It's something that happens, I know, across a lot of games. A lot of games do it differently. And I respect how they did it in this game because they dropped the event. You were able to beat the event, but you still have a lot of rewards to work for, to clear out, which is good for boosting a lot of people's accounts because there's a lot of rewards in there. And I love that. It's good. We still have about 3 different things still coming in the next 5 days. So this event so far, in my opinion, is, if I had to give it on a grade scale from F to S, I would give it a solid A. Not A minus, not A plus, not an S. A solid A. It's doing just about everything right for everyone. Maybe not the most challenging for in-game players, but I'll give them benefit of the doubt. It is the first event. It shouldn't be super hard. Or should it? That's a question for another day. Some people would say it shouldn't. Some people says it should. There are a lot of games that take a lot of different approach to how they do their in-game. I think it does it's a different strokes for different folks. Depending on how you play games and how you spend money will determine which one you like. Just truthfully, I think that determines what it is. But I am for the lesser content or it being easier for the fact that there are people not with super strong accounts out there. So it needs to be doable. So I'm perfectly fine with the difficulty of it because it's letting people boost up their accounts. So hopefully we are able to get harder content outside of that little artificial thing. Hopefully we are able to get harder content, but they need to give us the resources to combat it. My biggest thing is resources. We need the resources, and they gave it to us with this event. So hopefully we'll be able to use this, and they'll do more stuff like this so we can all push our accounts and take on actual challenging, brain-scratching, team-forming event and kinds of content. That is the goal in my mind. But with all that being said, thank you for watching. If you watched, you already know I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I really do. I appreciate every single person that takes time to watch my videos, to comment and like. It means a lot. So do it if you like it. If you like me, like it. If you want to talk about something, comment something. And if you find yourself always visit the channel, you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit it. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.